How's it going, everybody? I'm Yay9 Gaming, and one tip I want to give you guys is to be well-rounded. And the best way to do that is play multiple game modes. So you might be in my career right now, but what you want to do before you make another build is try another game mode to see what position works best. If you're a point guard looking to navigate to another position like center, the best way to do that, go to play now center, play with somebody like a Nikola Jokic, a big.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting five for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the ball. And for the Knicks, down in the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. D'Angelo Russell out there with Thomas. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that one.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. James, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Now the pass to Johnson. Over LeBron, and the rejection by LeBron. Doncic next to Hayes. From deep three-point land. And again, LeBron missing. And here are the Nets. Williams dishes to Russell. Back to Williams. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Well, LeBron James could be absolutely anywhere on the floor. If you want to concede the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Here's Claxton. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pass to Reeves. Back to LeBron. Another miss by LeBron. Nets have gone just 1-4 to get this game started. And not too long ago, there was such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here. Reeves the pass to James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Doncic with it. Now Thomas defending. Reeves gets the bucket.
I love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along to even build a franchise around. And Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
That one falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nets have gone 2-6 in the field. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Hernandez. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. You just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Reeves after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. And it's Doncic. And here in the first first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Russell passes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself at the miss.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Lakers shoot their first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reed. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Johnson. Here's Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
The Lakers making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. Keeps it alive. Nets have gotten just 3 of the first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Watford. Inside. And then Short with the dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but then boy, can he jump out of the building.
To the wing right side. Vanderbilt bangs on the trifecta.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Brooklyn trailing. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Wilson into the lane. Here's Clowney. Off target with his 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Vincent. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Now here's Wilson. Still without a basket. To the paint. Here's Watford. Nice pass. Right into the rack. Perfectly for the layup.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Vincent. Johnson with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Watford. Offline with his 3. And here is Goodwin. Takes the 3. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one so far. Lakers ahead, up 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Johnson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams at the small forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doors with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Some old school basketball from young Dalton Connect there. You see the mid-range.
Johnson outside. Pass to Russell. Driving the lane. Johnson for 3. They get it back. From deep, Williams. No shot that time, not on target. Lakers leading by 4. Hachimura with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Johnson.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
And here's Reeves outside. Oh, offensive interference. The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Ronnie's checked in for Connect. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Break every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Tim, I think all GMs take that into account. First of all, wants to be confident they'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Reeves against Thomas. On the pass to Claxton. Goes back up. Out to Russell for three. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic dishes to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, nice stroke on that jumper from LeBron James. There's no defense in the world that's going to stop that.
Now, here is Russell. Johnson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Claxton. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Doncic finds Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Lakers passing it around. Over Russell. Down by Williams. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Johnson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Hayes throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Right side, Williams. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. James outside. Reeves in the corner. Traps in the tray. Reeves has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Thomas with the stop.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Reeves the pass to James. Reeves in the corner. For the 3. James, no good. Hayes with the steal. Here's Doncic. Hachimura the pass to Hayes. James kicks to Doncic. There's the triple. The triple! Doncic!
Fearless. As always, Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Timeout called the Nets.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And Los Angeles has some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Goodwin subbed in for Austin Reeves. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles leading by 8. BB thinking about Cam Thomas. When he gets on a roll, he is tough to stop.
Kevin, he reminds me a little bit of the microwave Vinnie Johnson back in the days of Detroit. When this guy is hot, get out of his way and let him do his thing.
Here's Thomas after the basket by the Lakers. A minute 20 left here in the second. Doncic with the steal. Oh, here comes Goodwin all alone. Finished off the break. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, they're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive weapon.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
5 to shoot. Wilson. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Pass to Goodwin. The 3 for Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Wow, quick trigger from ice and fire.
Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Thomas. It's rolled in by Goodwin. Goodwin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without him.
It's good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure. Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Give a little extra on that one.
Outside Thomas. Good on the triple. Thomas got 9. Here it goes. That'll do it for the first half. Later.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What do you think, Denny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They got to feel good about themselves, running out and scoring huge leads.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for them.
And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Lakers. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at 7.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
On the wing, Johnson jacks up a 3, and the Nets another 3.
Wow, we don't see him let it go very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Williams passes to Russell. Hachimura grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. The 3 for Doncic. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Russell high post. Working on Hayes. And the rejection by James. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. And the shot goes down. Hachimura's got his 2nd basket of the game.
But you see the level of effectiveness Rui Hachimura has on the interior. This guy, even with good defense,
Mal.
for the basketball.
Here's Thomas. Here's Claxton. Off for the win. Lakers leading by 15. Pass it to Doncic. Out to the right wing. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. On the 3 off target. For Brooklyn, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Williams passes to Russell. Pass to Thomas. Down low. Stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers on the break. LeBron with it. Down by Claxton. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with a dunk.
Outside Thomas. The pass to Claxton. Johnson against Hachimura. Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up. Vanette's on 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Vanette's making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Vanette comes in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Vanette, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Williams dishes to Russell. Over Vincent. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It takes discipline to stay down on the pump fake, and D'Angelo Russell enjoys using it to get that defender committed.
And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Vincent. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Lakers making a switch here. Finney-Smith's check in. Vanette shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
Good on both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Finney-Smith finds Vincent. Back to Finney-Smith. Lakers working the ball around now. On deep, Reeves. A rebound by the Nets. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. They get the rebound. And Claxton throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Goodwin's checked in for Connect. Pocket 6. And Jerry Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. 14. Now Watford. Pass to Wilson. Shot clock at 5. Over Goodwin. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Wilson's got his first bucket in this one. Lakers leading by 12. Reeves outside. Kicks to Goodwin from past the arc. The rebound by Watford. Vanette's have gone a lackluster 3-9 from the field since halftime. A shot by Wilson, no good. The Lakers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Beyond the arc. Vanderbilt misses. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Johnson's shot is off. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Finney-Smith passes to Goodwin. Sinks the three-pointer. Goodwin's got 5 now.
Boy, major defensive laps on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Watford bounce pass. Johnson up top. He's defended by Reed. Johnson can't get it to go. Lakers have gone somewhat so far 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Reeves can't hit. It's trailed by 15. Watford with it. Pass to Clowney. Reeves against Wilson. Passes it to Watford. Over Vincent. Watford, that's good. Watford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
That's the guy you want to see at the line too often. So the numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
He hits the second from the line. 8 seconds left in the third. Johnson for three. Can't connect. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with Russell. And it's Williams in the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Russell looking around. Thomas against Reeves. And Thomas is good for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that one's good by LeBron.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside, James. Takes a 3. Reeves can't hit. That's trailed by 12. Williams inside. Working on James. Williams, that's good.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Over Williams. And it's Russell with the rebound. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up to the net. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Jackson Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Nets have gone a perfect 4-4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Picks it out to Johnson. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
The 3 for Doncic. Brooklyn with the rebound. And Russell in the corner. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's James. And nothing is falling for him right now. Nets have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter already. Williams hits the bucket.
And they got themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come in later, it would have been Katie on the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Right now, let's hand it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message to this team was simple. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Williams attacking. Out to Russell. Outside Thomas. Nice D from Doncic. The pass to Reeves. This one for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Fires from 18. Johnson. And Johnson is right there.
Hard, blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Doncic outside. LeBron kicks to Doncic. He's the pass to Reeves. Got that one. And then 13 points for Austin Reeves. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Williams. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Right on the bucket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Great D that time from Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Reeves against Thomas. He misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Back to Reeves. The free production. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Thomas. Johnson left side. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really push the ball, and I think in doing so, creating a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they gotta be happy with the outcome.
Misses in close. Williams against LeBron. Here's Russell with the three. He's off on that one.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. And really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge joining me on the sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
I heard it all from
You know, is this the last that we've seen LeBron in the fashion that he plays, and then defensively, you know, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. You know, it will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, you know, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as possible.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.